All right, guys, we are back again for another ice bath interview. Only this time, I think it's only fair that the Zlaant team gets in the ice bath. If you don't know, Zlaant is setting up a recovery zone at the finish line where we're going to have ice bathing, massage, and saunas. I'm going to present some of the positives of ice bathing. There's also some sort of negatives that people talk about, so Miguel's going to tell you about those, and then we'll come to a decision at the end. I think it's your first time getting into an ice bath?
Yeah.
Yeah? Wish him luck. I also haven't been in an ice bath for a while, so let's see how it goes. Miguel, Zlaant team, he's actually been with us for a year now, so this is kind of an initiation as well.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, let's go. There we go. So positives about ice bathing. First of all, it's really pleasant. Alright. It's actually going to be a lot colder for Miguel just now. So I chose to go first. So the rules are shoulder depth. Once we shoulder depth, the timer starts. Woo. And here we go. So, ice bathing. A lot of my patients ask me about it. I think personally, I have kind of fallen into the saunas cult for a week or two, and for me it was very much mental resilience, which I think is, I think it's a good thing for runners. It relates to runners. You know, each time it gets easier, each time you get in, your body says, don't do it. If you've ever tried a cold shower. Obviously, one of the things that happens with icing is that your body shuts off all the blood supply from your limbs and it redirects it to your vital organs, and that's why you end up not being able to swim with hypothermia, which is not what we want to try and get here. So I'm going to hurry this up a bit, but once you get out, then all the blood flushes back to your limbs, so you end up getting a lot of circulation, which in terms of recovery, that can really help with, you know, getting the lactic acid out and just getting generalized blood flow, getting waste matter out of cells, and, you know, fresh nutrients back to the cells. Obviously, once you get out, there's that endorphin rush, which is a sort of mental positive to it. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm going to let Miguel go. I know we've had like a running competition. So if you can tell me what I didn't start my watch, typical rookie error. Okay, I'm gonna sit here for a little bit longer.
Yeah, you're about halfway, Jesse.
Okay.
Feeling strong?
I'm just trying to run up the clock, so you have to try and beat me.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah. So yeah, ice bath at the finish line. Definitely pop past. As I said, we're going to have massages going, and I think one of the rules is that you have to actually get an ice bath if you want a massage at the end of your run. And then we'll also have a sauna there, which you can jump into as well. Oh, one thing that I forgot to say is temperature regulation. So obviously with practice, you get better at regulating your temperature. So in extreme conditions, this is a huge advantage if your body is better at temperature reg. Obviously, if you're in freezing water, your body gets better at sort of circulating in such a way that it can keep you warm. And once you get out, you know, you get better and better at warming up quicker. This in, you know, an extreme race or something like that where your body's trying to do so much, it helps to give it that edge. And maybe if I was practicing more with the ice baths, then I wouldn't have forgotten to say that. The other thing that it does, you know, with trying to heat yourself up afterwards, is it boosts your metabolism. So great, those are three main points: mental resilience, temperature regulation, and recovery. Okay. Yes.
Okay, thanks for that, Jesse. You looked way too calm and composed.
I'm now going to step in here and talk about some of the potential side effects or negative effects of ice bathing, so we can have a good, healthy, complete review. Let's just try getting the ice bath first. Okay. The knees is the easiest part. Can I just stand here?
Yeah, the time starts when you get your shoulders.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let me just get down shoulder height. Whew, 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 whew. Okay, so negative effects of ice bathing.
Do you want me to start the climb?
I know that people say that it's an amazing experience, as you can tell by the look of joy on my face, that it's a very nice experience, but you gotta understand that there are some negative side effects that people gotta consider when they want to try ice bathing for the first time. One of those being that it can actually delay or affect your strength gains. So because it reduces the blood flow to your muscles, as Jesse said, it brings everything to your core. That means that if you're looking to really improve your strength and you're looking to build strength, it will actually hinder that or interfere with that because it's slowing the blood flow, the supply of nutrients and everything to your tissue, to your muscle tissue. So any kind of training stimulus that you're receiving, there is a possibility of ice bath immersion delaying those resultant adaptations that you want to have. The last major contraindication, I would say, to ice bathing is if you're trying to solve a problem. So say you're in pain, say you have a muscle sprain, getting in the ice bath, like after a puffer run, if you happen to have some micro sprain or something in there, will definitely help numb the sensation and will make you feel better immediately, but it is only a numbing sensation. So ice bathing isn't going to address the root cause. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Those are the three main things of ice bathing that are negatives per se that you must consider when trying it out. But definitely at the end of your puffer run, get in an ice bath, at least to your legs. It will make a massive difference. That's a long run, puffer and puffy. You're gonna have a lot of work done to your legs. There might be some overuse, there definitely might be some inflammation, so staying in the ice bath so you can help reduce that effect will definitely help. We may have a little bit of a recovery route, so one of the best things to do if you're coming out from the puffer, hop in that sauna first so your muscles get nice and loose, go for a massage, so now your muscles are nice and loose, very easy to manipulate and massage. Then after that, hop in the ice bath just to ice out all that inflammation, and then after those three things you're going to be in prime condition, probably running another puffer the next day. Okay, perfect. Thank you everyone. I'm getting out of this thing because I'm not trying to win any competition. Woo! Woo! See you there on race day. Woo! Woo! Thanks for laughing, Jesse.
Cool. Nice one, bro.
Yeah, I feel much more comfortable and at home in here.
How was your first ice bath?
It was a lot, but I'm glad I did it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
First of many.
First of many, definitely. I gotta say that I was hyping myself up. I was nervous beforehand.
Yeah, but
but
you're thinking quite clearly.
thinking clearly, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we're doing a lot.
Adrenaline.
I think it was the adrenaline really lasered me in. Nice focus.
Yeah.
And then after a while, you start to enjoy that. When you do get that numbing sensation, I don't know, it's a very nice, relaxing experience.
Yeah. So you mentioned the numbing and injuries. I think maybe one of the main dangers with that is you don't feel it, so you think it's okay.
Yeah. No, I think yeah,
there's a positive effect on healing with the circulation that you're getting.
definitely.
So in that sense, putting your injury in an ice bucket can help, but just because it's numb and feels better doesn't mean you can,
Yeah. Then go and run another puffer the next
run
day.
another puffer like some people would. Yeah.
No, exactly. I think ice bathing is such a great solution, and one of why it's going to be there in the intent, and it's going to be an amazing thing for a lot of runners. I think to deal with that soreness right after the run and to help.
I think in general, I mean, a lot of runners use ice bathing to recover, and I think what you mentioned about strength, particularly, like for bodybuilding, if you're going to go to gym every day and then ice bath after gym every time, you might not be doing your muscles a favor. So part of gym is you're straining muscles, you're causing damage to them, so they atrophy. Exactly. You get into an ice bath and you kind of take away a lot of that because of the circulation and the lactic acid, and you improve that muscle recovery. They don't necessarily atrophy that much. I think that's one of the big arguments.
Yeah.
But for runners, endurance sport, you want to run again the next day.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that's an important thing to note, especially about how
the ice training or ice bath immersion can be bad for strength training is it's not like an immediate thing. So it shouldn't put people off because the benefits of ice bathing are amazing. This is just like in case you were in a bodybuilding kind of situation or you're really engaged in strength training, and if you were doing the extreme, which is maybe like an ice bath after every session. But even bodybuilders will do like at least one ice bath a week or something like that because just the benefits to inflammation and.
I think we should do all our meetings like this, man.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in Miami right now or the Bahamas. Feeling immediately calm.
Anyways, I think that's it. Well done, bro.
Yeah.
Last one. Tune in next time for the next ice bath review.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say? Chat rooms.
We're gonna
the channel. Get back out there.
Yeah, get back out there. Catch us on the chat rooms if you have any comments that you want to make about my amazing ice bath immersion experience with Jesse. There's going to be many more coming. If you maybe want to catch other people, also see how they respond to the ice bath. See who ends up getting the longest time.
Yeah. Most importantly, come to the finish line. Jump in the tub.
Definitely.
And if you want to get involved in an interview, I mean, we can do an interview in this Puffer series build up as well.
Exactly.
All right, take your recovery seriously, keep running, and
Get back out there.
get back out there. Stay in here.
Yeah. I'll do nothing again.